Okay, I'm back. And how about that? The tried and true method of turning it off and then on again fixed it. We got it. So I can hear what's going on now. So hopefully it sounds okay to you guys too. You're just hearing the ambient noises of what's going on in the space station here. Let me know if you're hearing any odd noise things outside of that. So let me try to narrate again real quick what we were doing. I'm actually going to try to make my way to a planet here while I... because I don't know if like something weird in the audio here got me booted. Let's get out of here. So this is my 4th day in a row of doing streaming. And the first 3 days we've been working on expeditions, and we're continuing to do that today. I gotta figure out which planet I want to go to. And in the last time we were streaming, we actually finished phase 1 of the expedition. So we're through all of this. We got to the first rendezvous point. So now we're working on phase 2, and we picked up a few of these things yesterday. We found out that heat storms are a great way to get this Rocket Man achievement. But we we're getting stuck a little bit on this farmer and kind of some of the things we need to make happen to get this to happen. And eventually we'll make our way to the black hole and the second rendezvous point as well. But I need to do a lot of crafting, because you don't automatically pick things up through this, like there's no story, because this is a story mode, this is expedition. So a lot of things are not automatically given to you, like the whole farmer stuff that you get through this main story, you don't automatically get it. So I had to go to the base to spend some nanite clusters to pick up some basic recipes to be able to set up a farm in a little bit, and that's what we need to work on. And then we also need to work on some of the items that I need to build for my exosuit just to make life easier. For example, I want to build this refiner. Gonna need to get these gauntlets so I could actually pick some of the harder plants on some of the surfaces. And then the multi-tool, I need to get this advanced mining laser, also a little bit of a convenience item of sorts. Alright, so we know for this mining laser, I'm going to need 2 wiring looms, and those are just easily bought, especially with the amount of money I have right now. Not to sound like the 1% or anything, but the reality is, I have plenty of money to be spending on that kind of crap. So let's make our way to the base, or the space station. Technically a base would be something I set up on a planet. And let's just buy those wiring looms, so that we know that's taken care of. Now, if you were watching Monday or Tuesday, or excuse me, Thursday or Friday's stream, or was it Friday and Saturday? I've lost track of time. No, it's Thursday and Friday stream. So if you're watching those streams, I was crashing a lot. In fact, I think on Friday's stream, the game crashed 7 times. Well, a viewer yesterday gave me a tip and basically said, hey, turn multiplayer off, and that'll stop happening. And sure enough, I turned multiplayer off in network options, and I have not been having nearly the problems that I was having originally. And as much as it's cool to see other people in the universe and have that reminder that the universe is alive, I don't really need that. I can see that there's still other people's bases. You don't lose that in multiplayer and all of that. So, yeah, so I'm playing with other people, but I'm also not playing with other people. And I will take it to have the crashes not happen as often. Alright. So we got our 2 wiring looms. And again, I'm hoping the audio is okay after that bump in the beginning. It was very annoying. Alright, there is copper on this planet. That might be a good place to get what I'm looking for. I think I was there on yesterday's stream. I can't remember where I haven't been at this point. There's also copper on this planet. I know I'm taking note of copper because there's also sodium, which, if I remember right, was something I needed to craft the gauntlets. Yeah. I don't think I've been here yet. I'm at that point where I can't remember where I've been and where I haven't been. Audio is good. Thank you, FreeKill0. Appreciate that. Because obviously I'm on edge about that now. Because I'm not naming these planets. The thing about the expedition mode, everybody starts in the same place. That's why it was really choking when multiplayer mode was on and all that stuff, is you had all those people swarming the planet where the rendezvous was and all of that. And other people are discovering these planets, so I can't name them. Oh. Alright, so this is probably just a ship. Oh, sure, why not? Carbon nanotubes are easy. He might give me something good. Okay, reputation. I'll take it. It was just a carbon tube. Carbon is in every plant. Be very easy to get that back. Okay, do I want to go towards the South Pole here? I hate it when I'm landing on a planet and I can't see where I'm going. But I'm just on the wrong side of the planet today, I guess. Okay, it looks like it's mostly surface. So let's head towards maybe this little lake here. Ooh, I see a facility of some sort is what this looks like. It might, oh yeah, it is. It might, if I get close enough, sometimes it pops up with a little free landing thing. Okay, maybe not. I'll land here anyway. Oh, Dark Tetsuya, thank you for the host. Hope you are doing well today. Doing a very early stream today because I'm still planning on doing OLR this evening. So I want to make sure I have a little bit of a break between the two. There's lots of those whispering eggs here. Those will spawn all the aliens if I decide to be brave and get those, and it's bad aliens, the kind that will start to attack me. Okay, let's scan this guy, because this might pop that 6 million achievement. I bet it will. That should be enough. Just need the game to catch up a little bit. Or maybe, do I have to have 6 million at once? That might be the problem. I bet I have to have 6 million at once. And I spent money! Oh, yeah, it's probably... Okay, so I'm at 5.5. I'll get back to 6 soon enough. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, let's see what happens if I repair this terminal. If it gives me nanite clusters or something funky. What's it going to give me? Sounds like a rest. Okay, nanite clusters. Those are always helpful. Okay, anything else in this base I can get to right now? Besides getting attacked by demon plants? Toggle the torch, but I like the dark. What's this? Just seeing if there's anything interesting else around here, which it does. Oh, maybe this, maybe this. Okay, more standing. I'll take that. Made it worth it coming back here. And a little bit of something in that box. Okay. So there's a bit of oxygen here, so let's get that. Actually, let's... Ooh, lots of animals. I don't know if they're all the same species. Yeah, they're all the same species. Ooh, there was another one way out there. It might be a bird or something. And if you missed an earlier stream of mine, I put a scanner enhancement that really boosts the credits that you get when you scan flora and fauna. There's my money bags. I knew that was coming.
Radiation protection falling.
Ooh, lots of sodium there. Kind of work my way around to this other one. It's kind of buried under all this other crap. Okay. We will dig it out. Ooh, you had your Moderna number 2, huh? Well, congrats on that. That's exciting. I must have blown up the sodium. Oh, well, whatever. Over it. Okay, we're going to get a lot of dihydrogen because I think these make those ion batteries, which I can use to keep... Oh, fuck. There's a storm now. Gross. This planet isn't that great. We might have to make a lot of ion batteries. Oh, it's cobalt. I should have plenty of that. I have my second Moderna shot next Sunday, or a week from today, basically. And I'm a little worried that OLR is, like, I'm probably just not going to be on it. I probably will push buttons so that Jamie and Loki can do the show. But we'll see kind of how it goes. I'm just trying to keep an open mind about it. All right. If I could find a cave, I'm going to kind of try to keep pushing here, even though that storm is depleting things. Ooh, that looks like that might be a real sodium-rich area up there. See how it's like glowing yellow?
Radiation protection 40.
All right, well, it's, hey, 4. I'll take it. That's still a lot, actually. There's quite a bit of sodium in that little area. All right, one thing we could do, we could run back to this base for a minute. Try to wait out some of this storm here. Yes, lots of salt. Lots of fatigue. I wanted to sleep a lot. I already want to sleep a lot. This whole situation has just made me very bleh. For the past year. I already sleep too much. But yeah, everybody's pretty much told me that second shot is not a lot of fun. But it's better than getting COVID. And I'm very happy to do my part to stop the spread. Alright. Oh, let's see what reward we got for this. Ooh, 3 inventory slots. You gotta be kidding. I get personal refiner plans when I already bought that? No, I should have read what was coming up. Oh, I'm a dumb. Oh well. I need technology slots. I'm putting them all here. Oh, that's so sad that I screwed that up. Oh well. What can you do? The good news is I can start to move some of these. Yeah. Can I have this many? I didn't think so.
Storm clearing.
Ooh, it's too many, so I can't have all of these. I'm gonna have to put that back on the main page because it can't... Yeah, I was like, I think you can only have like 4 of the same thing. Sure enough, you can only have 4 of the same thing. Alright, well the storm is clearing, so that's good, because we need to work on getting some oxygen, I think is what we needed to get the personal refiner. And then the refiner can help us make the sodium nitrate with all the salt that we've been picking up. And we still need to find some more copper, which I believe was also supposed to be on this planet. So maybe we should make our way to a copper deposit. Yes, I saw there was one just there. I'm just trying to see if there's maybe one a little bit closer. 377 is not bad, so let's go to that one. And we'll scan to see if maybe there's any oxygen to pick up on our way there. We have a big mountain to climb, but luckily my jetpack is like super jetpack right now. So climbing out mountains is not hard. Oop, oop. Now, as scary as those guys are, they're kind of a pushover and they give you oxygen. So naughty plants are a good way of getting oxygen as well. Okay. Is this another base? Hold up. Hold up. I assumed that was the same base. So there's like 2 bases next to each other? There are... Wow. Wait, there were 2 bases next to each other. I didn't even realize that. So I probably missed stuff in that other base, but... I'm already over it. Sorry, guys. I gotta focus on one thing at a time. I get too easily distracted with this game. Okay, there's more than one auction over here. I get too easily distracted with this game. It's dangerous. But that's what happens. It's like you're trying to do this one thing, and then, oh, there's something over here, and oh, there's something over here. And all these patches they've been doing don't help. Don't get me wrong. Love the fact they're supporting this game with so many patches when, you know, the game, we all know the game wasn't received so well in the beginning. And so they've really patched this to make this a robust product, but sometimes it's a lot to stay on top of. Okay, there's that oxygen plant. There's one of them. Where was the other? Thought it was right next to it. Ooh, little cluster down here. Cool. That guy literally just, like, materialized from thin air, didn't he? Okay, so I think... Okay, that put me at 115 oxygen, so that's going to be enough to make my... Oh, no, I still need more. Raytheon, I hope I said that right. How you doing? Did you have a good rest of your stream yesterday? I love that I, like, randomly decided to raid you, and you had answers to my questions. I need to go redeem the Twitch rewards. I still haven't done that. It was great. It was vibing so hard with it. Awesome. Did you finish your first... I know you were working on your first page of the expedition. Did you finish? Because all you had to do was build a base, right? Like, just build the computer. Be done with it. You don't... Nobody says you have to stay there. Okay. I already lost sight of... Where was that copper deposit I was going to? Oh, no. Did I lose the marker for it? Oh, no. There it is. Phew. You finished the first phase. Good job. I'm also on phase 2 right now. I just finished Millionaire, or whatever that one was. That wasn't too bad. Now I'm just trying to build some of the stuff so I can go farming. But I need a lot of the convenience items so I can farm properly. Meaning I need, like, the gloves so you can actually pick up the plants on different surfaces. I want to get the personal refiner so I don't have to keep building portable refiners or use the one back at my base or keep one in my inventory. 'Cause I'm lazy. So working on all of that. Another base? No, that's the same one. Because my ship's parked in front of it, so I know it is the same one. Okay, and I thought I saw that I parked in front of a cave, and I can pick up some more cobalt while I'm there, because I'm going to need it for more ion batteries. Okay, copper. Let's just hope that the Sentinel cops don't come for me. I played this game for years, and I never knew there was a personal refiner. When I got that yesterday, my mind was blown. Yeah, well, okay. You know what? Don't feel like a dummy, because guess what I just did? I bought that personal refiner on the Space Anomaly during yesterday's stream. Right at the end of yesterday's stream, I bought that on the Anomaly. Then today, I popped that achievement and womp womp, got one for free. So that was like 350 nanite clusters I didn't need to spend. Clown emoji. Alright, let's give it some. The great thing about the terrain manipulator is it's really, like, it never uses power. Yes, it depletes, but any rock that isn't a metal is going to be silicate powder, and that will power this gun. So, you can dig holes forever. And that's really what this game is about, digging holes to the center of the universe. Alright. We picked up a lot of copper there. Happy about that. Let's see if there's any other oxygen nearby. Because I still need that. Oh, I didn't even know there was a day when you couldn't power it with silicate powder. That's awful. I don't like that. Okay, so we're close enough to a cave. I should actually walk in, though, because that way my, Ooh, it's a pretty cave.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Anytime you're indoors, your radiation's going to, improve there. How much cobalt do I have? Okay, I have less than 100, so, oh my god, there's cobalt everywhere in this one. Wowie, okay. So this may be a little bit boring, sorry. But we're gonna pick up a lot of cobalt. Because cobalt is just like, it's a base material that makes a lot of things, and if I don't have a surplus of it now, then I'll just need it later. Ran that one out too. Luckily, I still have a ton of carbon.
Recharge.
You used to only be able to power it with ferrite. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. You'd be caught in a never-ending loop that way. It's like you're using the ferrite to power something, then you need carbon to power the other thing, but you need ferrite to power... Oh, it's just... Yeah, that would be... You'd be caught in a loop. Oh, wow, I overheated. I haven't done that on stream this whole time. Getting lots of cobalt. Cobalt is going to make those ion batteries, and that's going to really help with the hazard protection on different planets, because it seems like a lot of these planets I'm visiting have hazards. Ray, I don't know if you figured this out on your stream, but we had like a breakthrough. So that rocket thing, where you have to be in the air for 30 seconds, find a superheated storm, because it makes your jetpack go crazy. And you can pretty much just like hover there practically infinitely. And that's how I popped that achievement easy. But just by chance. I'll be lurky a bit while I finish my Sunday cleaning. Well, have fun. Good for you being on top of those chores. I'll probably be going for... I had some tech difficulties at the start of the stream. I'm going to try to go till about 3 o'clock. And then I'm going to need to wrap up because I have OLR tonight. My Sunday night show over on the channel VOG Network is tonight. And yes, I found that at SO2. Maybe we were even on the same planet. Who knows? Because I think it might have been that planet where the rendezvous point was. I don't remember. What time zone am I in? Pacific. I'm in Northern California. Okay, 765 cobalt. That should take me for a little while. And actually, we have all these... Yeah, this is even more. So this is probably going to take me to like 1,000 cobalt. Ooh, we had some ionized cobalt in one of those. All right. Cool. Cobalt, not going to be a problem for a little while. Let's move on. We are still looking for oxygen in order to be able to make the refiner. And then we're going to... Oh, no. Actually, no. I am not looking for oxygen to make that anymore. We can make it. I just need the chromatica metal, which I'm going to need a refiner to make anyway. So I think we're going to have to go to the base one more time to make those items happen. So best way to get to the base... Gaga metal, yes. It's actually chromatic metal, but night one of the stream, I have officially renamed it chromatica metal because I know for some people the journey in this game... am I going to get... Does somebody want to fight me?
Warning. Threat detected.
Somebody wants to fight me.
Hostile ships approaching.
Somebody wants to fight. Let's fight. Come on, bitch. Ooh. I'm gonna have to burn sodium fighting these people. How dare you? We got more? Who's next? Who wants to fight? Oh, did I kill a friendly ship? And oop. Well, good thing I had increased my Korvax standing before. Mish, thank you for the host.
Hostile ships defeated.
I may have pissed off the Korvax. Damn it. Okay, get the hell out of here. I beat him up. I killed him. They wanted to fight. We fought. Didn't go well for him.
Technology recharge.
Unfortunately, I killed somebody innocent. Because I was like, kill them all. So, note to self, that's the first time that's ever happened to me where I killed somebody friendly. Alright, making our way back to the space station so we can use the Stargate to get back to my base. Hopefully the Kvorax don't hate me. One other thing we learned on yesterday's stream, we can't really see our standing with the, because the Expeditions tab replaced the, Milestones tag. So we don't know our reputation with, some of the aliens. But one thing I do know, we're probably not going back to that planet anytime soon. All right. Let's go back to our base. I was going to do a save, but I just realized it's saved when I got out of that ship anyway. All right. Back to the base. So we are currently in Sam System. That's an easy name to remember. Somebody named after themselves. Make sure you guys are linked if you want to get your No Man's Sky drops over at twitch.nomansky.com. You can just get the drops watching anybody streaming this game, but if you're not connected, you can't claim them, so make sure you take care of that. Because I would hate to see y'all watch all these streams and then not get your rewards. Alright. This is my very unimpressive base of necessity. Do not taunt my base. Alright, let's make that Chromatica metal. Ooh, we got lots of copper.
Technology recharge.
So it's going to take a little time to get through all this copper. I think this might not just be the last planet. I think there was another planet we picked up some copper from, so I probably didn't need to farm all of that copper, but you know what? This chromatic metal, you always, it's used in a lot of stuff, and you need it for warp cells related things anyway, so I really don't have a problem building all this chromatic metal. So what I'm doing, I'm going to take out what we've done so far, let it keep going while I work on other stuff. So I believe that should be everything now to make my personal refiner. Yes, we have our chromatica metal, we have the oxygen. Bang! Now I have a refiner in my backpack too, so we don't even need the one in our base anymore. But I'll keep using it anyway, just for the moment. All right. Or actually, maybe I won't, because the other thing I need right now is I need sodium nitrate, which I believe is just refined sodium. Yes, it is. So let's get about 20 of these. And then that should be what I need to make my gloves. There we go. More chromatic metal and nitrate. Bam. All right. That's 2 improvements down. Now let's do one more. Let's look at the multi-tool and let's see what we need to get the advanced mining laser. So we still need to get a hermetic seal, which you craft, I think? But I don't remember what it takes to craft it. Oh, condensed carbon, which I already have. Perfect. How about that? Tubes, seal, and the 2 looms I picked up. Nice. Now we won't have to worry anymore about those things that we see where it's like, oh, you need an advanced mining laser to get that. All right. So the next question I need to ask myself is, what do I need to build the farming stuff I want? Because that's the next thing I'm going to want to build. So let's go to farming. So a tiny tray is that, but we want to make these large trays. So it takes pure ferrite, metal plating, and carbon. And I'm going to quadruple the recipe so we can make 4 of these. So I'm going to make a note to myself. So I need 240 pure ferrite. I'm going to need 16 metal platings, which is also ferrite. And I'm going to need 200 carbon, which I probably already have. I may have a lot of this already, actually. Pure ferrite. I do not have any pure ferrite. Oh, no. Hello. It's right there in front of me. 390. So I already have enough pure ferrite. 16 metal plating. That might be asking a bit much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of ferrite dust for that. So 16. I'm going to need at least, like... So we about to go destroy some rocks. But I think we might be doing it in another system. Yep. Alright, so maybe what we'll do... let's see what we've got as far as the warp cell goes. Ooh, we're running out of oxygen. We need oxygen. I burned it all making that. Is there any nearby? There is. Alright. We're gonna brave the storm. Any other oxygen kind of close-ish? Let's see. I don't have a scanner right now to check. Come on. It doesn't look like it. All right, I'm going to head back towards the ship then. Although I actually don't want to use the ship. I'm going to use the Stargate to take us back to where we were. So we were in the SAM system, so let's go back there. I just remembered, too, one other thing. Speaking of the ship, one other thing I need to be aware of that I need to build at some point is that cadmium drive.
Incoming storm.
And I have yet to look at the recipe for that. Okay, yes, we're in Sam's system. Okay, I don't know why when I'm on a base it says... I think it's confused with the planet I was just on. Okay, Starship. I want to build that cadmium drive. So what is it going to take to build that? Chromatic metal, which I have. Oh, that's it. We good. We good. That's why I did all that chromatica metal, because I knew I'd need it. So we just need 3 wiring loom. Perfect.
Product received.
And then I think I saw we have a lot of, like, things we don't really need to hang on to. Like, slime is useless.
Received.
Goop is useless.
Units received.
I think we'll hang on to the rest of it for now. Okay. So we can build that cadmium drive. Let's just get that out of the way, because that way I'll be able to explore, go to red systems, and maybe we'll get that achievement. Perfect. We probably need to get rid of this thing too, huh? Yeah. Let's get rid of that thing, because that caused the aliens to want to fight me earlier. I didn't like that. So that's in the starship inventory, so... Off those go.
Units received.
And I don't think... really need anything else here for now. No. Although I noticed, why do I have chromatica metal here when we could just stack it? Yeah, and then I think, honestly, the silver, platinum, and all that, we probably just need to consolidate all of that onto my freighter, which is somewhere else. Yeah, we just need to make a big stack, because that's where you use most of that, is over there. Okay. Excellent. We're doing good. So, I still am thinking about the farming stuff and how many rocks we're going to have to get, but after my experience with accidentally killing somebody in this system, I think it's best we go to a new galaxy right away, before the people here recognize me. So, let's make antimatter, let's make housing, let's make a warp cell. Actually, screw it, why don't we make a few of these? Probably this is the one I'm going to be hurting for a little more, because you need ferrite dust for these too, of course. Okay, so we can only build one more. So we'll just... Why not build 2 warp cells now?
Product constructed.
Don't want to put those in the refiner. Where is... oh, because I'm not on the starship. Hello. There we go.
Technology recharge.
So the nice thing about having that cadmium drive, maybe we will just come across a red system naturally while we make our way to that second expedition point. All right, we've only done, I think Sam's system was only 1 jump from the last expedition. So let's make our way towards expedition number 2. So let's go to this galaxy. Ooh, we're getting a ring on the phone already.
Hostile ships approaching.
So we're just gonna fight all day, every day, apparently. I have a feeling we're saving another frigate. I think. Hopefully I'm actually attacking enemy ships today and not friendly ones. Blues are friendly, right? Yeah, I'm not making that mistake again. You are definitely firing on me. Is that all of them? All right. One other. They're dead.
Hostile ships defeated.
Yeah, it's basically another chance to get a frigate,
Navigational data received.
which I really don't need because I already have one. I mean, if there is something incredibly impressive about this, then maybe I guess I switch, but I don't really like to switch. I like to upgrade what I have. It's just kind of my style. But let's see. Am I like upside down on this thing? I think I am. That's why I'm going out a ways. Yep, I was. Whee! Sorry, I hope you all aren't getting sick watching my stream. Look away every now and then if you need to. Alright, even though I doubt I'm going to take this guy's frigate just because I'm trying to work on one of my own, he might give me a reward. He might give me, like, units. He might give me some rare metal. Okay, so how do we claim the drops? Well, you just did, Mish. So you got it by clicking on it in chat. So now what you need to do, make sure you're connected at twitch.nomansky.com so that you're connected with your Twitch account to your PlayStation, your Steam, or your Xbox account, or all three. I linked all three. Why not? And yes, I own this game on all three. Just leave me alone. Game Pass helped a lot. So there's that. And then once you go in the game, when you go to the Space Anomaly, which is the multiplayer hub, there will be a person you can collect all the rewards from in the game. If you have not got to the Space Anomaly yet, then you're a little too soon in the game to get anything out of the prizes anyway. Make your way to the Space Anomaly. It's only about an hour or two into the gameplay. It's not incredibly far. You'll get that because that really sets the tone for the rest of the story, and then you're good. Or if you are also playing in Expeditions mode, you can summon the Space Anomaly at any time. You start the game with it, so that is another thing you could do. I will look at the freighter. Oh, it's not on PS4. Is it just for those consoles? No, it is Xbox and Sony, so it is on PS4. So if you already own the game on PS4, go to twitch.nomansky.com and connect your Sony account, and then that way you can get the drops on PS4. If you don't already own the game, the drops will just be waiting for you whenever you get it. Okay. Okay, so this freighter ain't shit, is basically my assessment. So, of course, the one I picked up wasn't really shit either, but you're going to give me money. So what are you going to give me? So he paid me in Chromatica metal. All right, that's cool. You can never have enough of that. I mean, I probably would have got that much rating like 1 copper stockpile, but you know, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. All right. All right, so before we saved this guy, I thought what might happen is I might get some of my 4X standing back that I lost by accidentally shooting an innocent ship down in the last galaxy. So that's kind of why I did it. Okay, let's buy... So I always land on space stations first because I want to buy upgrades. Namely inventory, because I'm a digital hoarder. They're starting to get expensive. Ooh, yeah, 350k. Oh, the cargo ones are still cheap. We'll buy one of those. Because I can still put stuff in there. In fact, let's make sure I have stuff in there. Like nav data is a great thing to put in cargo. I don't think I have any of the... Yeah. I'm not really using these pellets, so I'll kind of put them in cargo. It's kind of a dumb thing to put in cargo, but... I guess ion batteries. Always good to have those on hand. Life support gels. Let's kind of put those in cargo for now. Alright. Let's save our game. Alright, one other thing I'm trying to think of. So I'm trying to remember what recipes I bought. For the farming things. I don't know if I'll see it in here. I probably won't. I'm almost positive one of the things I bought was the ice planet stuff. So if we have a frozen planet in this galaxy, that's probably where we'll go. Okay, so we have a vapor planet. Actually, it's much easier to just check here. We have a boiling planet. We have a low atmosphere planet. A bleak planet. Another, wow, 2 bleak planets. Another Twitch streamer found that one. That's funny. And a miasmatic planet. Okay, so we don't have a frozen planet in this system. So the next question is, where am I likely to get a lot of rocks? Probably a bleak planet. Doesn't a bleak planet sound like a place with a lot of rocks? So let's check out this one with the rings, because I like green planets. Oh. Ooh, I might have changed my mind, actually. We're going to go to the other one, because it doesn't have sentinel activity. So we want Lampshire or something. Lampshade something is the planet we're going to. That's it. Let's do it. We want locks to rocks because, again, we are trying to craft the farming things. Fine, what is it? Oh, he's just a trader. Let's see if he has anything interesting. If I'm not mistaken, shit, which one's the one that increases your reputation with Korax? I think it's the casing.
Product received.
I bought those because I want to make up for all the people I killed. I don't know if the cubes... I think it's the casing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's only 200,000 units I just spent. But to be fair, I get that from scanning like 2 animals. Don't want to go to a cloudy portion. Let's aim for that giant break in the clouds. And of course the pattern changed as soon as I... Ooh, that looks like a base or something I'm like right on top of. It is currently raining on this planet. That's not good. I'm gonna slam right into the water. Okay, there is... Is this another frickin', like, oceanic planet? Oh, gross. I think it is. Alright, let's try to find another part. The rain makes it so hard to see where you're trying to land on the planet. And it's honestly, it's better on Series X than it is on, like, the older consoles. God. Alright. I just need those clouds to clear up. Come on. Oh, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. I'm here. You can start playing now. Yes. I'm glad you weren't here for yesterday's stream, Bobby. That's all I'm going to say, because I may have finished a mission you didn't want to see me finish. Mish says, to double check, I get the drops in game, right? Yes, you're going to go to the space anomaly, which is the sphere-looking thing that you can summon in space as part of the story, and then you can get the drops. Okay. Okay, so we have a little bit of land here. So let's... And I see some rocks. So let's land. Sure, now that I went through all that crap. Bye-bye, Storm. Alright. What do we have going on this planet? Ooh, we have birds. Mish says, since you have an Xbox, I need an opinion. Should I get the new Xbox or should I wait? I was going to get a PS5 but can't find one. Ooh, this is a loaded question for Fanboy Wars. So we have a golden rule on Orange Launch Radio, and I stick to this, and this is the way to do it. Ooh, I don't need pure ferrite. I need regular ferrite. A system is only as good as the games that are on it. So you've got to figure out what system has the games you want. What system has the exclusives that you want. Now, one thing I think Microsoft has going in its favor, and let me talk about why I opted for Series X before I got PlayStation 5. The one thing Series X has going in its favor right now is the very strong backwards compatibility. When I picked up the Series X, all of my Xbox One games were a little bit better. This being one of the best examples. This was the game I was probably playing for a month solid right when the Series X came out, because they did the update to this game that made the graphics a lot better, and that was that whole Origins update. So that was really cool. Now the PS5 does make the PS4 stuff better. I think certain games have the enhancements like God of War and stuff like that. But Microsoft also has that advantage of Game Pass. And if you're willing to fork out the extra money for Game Pass, I think it's a hell of a deal. And Sony doesn't quite have anything like it just yet. You know, PlayStation Now is a thing, but a lot of that is cloud gaming. I'm not sure they have a lot of like the newest stuff on it. So that's why I opted to get an Xbox today. However, I will get a PS5 eventually. And I got 3 words. Final Fantasy 16. Done. Print. Like, I will get a PS5 to play that one game, if nothing else. And I also know there's other stuff on Sony's platform I'm going to want to play. I want to play that new Horizon Forbidden West. There's even a couple games I think are out now that I wanted. There was that space-looking shooter game that they were showing in some of the previews. I wanted to check that out. So I will get a PS5 eventually for those games, but I didn't feel the need to get one day one because the pandemic's kind of slowed everything down. I might get an Xbox if it has backwards compatibility because I have some on digital, but don't know if they kept from that far back. They did. In fact, you know what? I don't mind showing you. You know what? Why don't we take a look at my business real quick? Actually, before we look at my business, yeah, Bobby, I actually was thinking ahead of you. I'm saving my game right now in case of a boo-boo while I do this. Okay, so if I go to my games and apps, this is everything that's installed on my box right now, and then all the apps that I have on the system right now. If I go to full library, look at this, all owned games. Look at this. There's just, look at all this crap that goes back to Xbox 360. Love this game. Every Extend Extra Extreme. So it knows, because it's all digital, it knows I own all of this stuff from prior. So yeah, I'm fine to show that on stream, but like look at all this crap I've bought previously. So that's all there. Things that I've claimed on games with gold, and I'm not always the smartest about claiming them every time, but they're all there. And then, of course, everything that's on Game Pass is there as well. So that is kind of one of the nice things about Microsoft right there. Check that out. That's a library of like 300 games. Now, it wasn't all free. I've had to build that up a little bit over time. But anyway, hope that helps answer your question. I know a visual is always very, very helpful. Yes, and 360 discs also work with backwards compatibility. Although they kind of just copy themselves like to a digital version, and then you have to have the disc to unlock it because they don't want you to. I'm gonna need more carbon. They don't want you to give the disc to a friend. Oh, you sold your discs. Hey, it happens. You know what? Sometimes things happen. We got to make tough choices. Okay, I'm up to 600 ferrite dust, so let's see how many metal platings that'll get me. I think I needed 16. So we're up to 12. That's pretty good. So we just need a few more rocks, and I think we'll be in good shape. Yeah, not 100% of everything is backwards compatible, like Bobby's saying. And a great example of that, unfortunately, is like the DDR games, Dance Dance Revolution games on original Xbox and 360. None of them are backwards compatible. I don't know if that's a music license thing. I don't know if that's a it ran in a strange engine thing. I don't know if it's a they didn't feel like doing it because the dance pads aren't going to be compatible anyway. But yeah, keep that in mind. They do not have 100% backwards compatibility. Okay, that might have been enough. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have our metal plating. Da, da, da. Okay, what else did I need? I put the recipe in there. So I already had the pure ferrite, and I think I have the carbon too. I do. So we have everything we need to build the farms and get that set up. So let's do it. Scan a few more plants, get a few more credits. Am I into farming sims or not really? Kind of depends. I tried to get into Stardew Valley, couldn't super do it. I wasn't feeling it as much as I think a lot of people do. Minecraft's okay. I like this more than Minecraft. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other examples. There's a few I've wanted to play. There was one that just came out on Switch I wanted to check out. Story of Seasons or something like that. Somebody was telling me that was really good. Okay, we're going into space a little bit, and we're going to call our freighter. Okay, we're going to go into space a lot more. Oop, God damn it. Okay. Now we're going to call our freighter. Learning keyboard mouse controls. Nice. Did you try getting any of the drops on the space anomaly? Morifumi, it's kind of surreal to see one of the hosts of OLR Live. Been listening to you guys since 2007. Oh, well, welcome. That's a huge commitment of time to listen to the show. Thank you for that. I don't know if you know, but we've been on Twitch for like 2 years. We moved from Shoutcast, so we actually have a live show tonight. That's why I'm doing an early stream today. So in about 4 hours, we'll be live over at VOG Network is the channel. But I know people do other things on Sunday night, especially with it being Easter. So if that's the reason you haven't been able to see it, then cool. Things happen. That's why we podcast. But yeah, then you can see all of us. We're not in the same room right now, sadly, because of COVID stuff. But hopefully soon we're back in the all same room because we all started our vax process. So that'd be really cool. Okay, I did redeem, but thank you so much for saying hi. I didn't redeem the drops, but I saw where I could get them. I didn't know if they were once per account or once per character. Okay, I haven't tested this myself, but the guy that I rated yesterday, I asked this question on his stream because he seemed to know a lot about the game, and he said it's once per save, so you are able to redeem it multiple places. And I have no reason to disbelieve this guy. He seemed like a really great streamer and really great guy. In fact, he's probably lurking in chat somewhere right now, so I have no reason to disbelieve him. But I just want you to know, I haven't done it myself. So, all right. Let's see. Oh, we need to see how that last expedition went. It would make sense, especially because it lets you link your Xbox, your Sony, and your Steam instead of just one of them. So it does make sense. But I would understand how sad I would be if I redeemed it on a save that I didn't really want it on. All right. Let's do the debrief. So this is a debrief. We sent them out yesterday on an expedition and we never came back to see how it went. Gamer score signing 005. You know, I'm actually surprised. Wow, I didn't really get a lot from this. I'm actually surprised Microsoft doesn't let you turn off achievement progress. Anyway. Oh, you're overseas, Morifume. Hey, I get it. Totally understand. That's always awesome to know that your show's getting out there across the globe, though. So, yeah, that's a bummer about the time. Sorry, it's just Sunday nights are, for us, is what works when we can all get together. But yes, please, keep listening to the podcast. That's why we do it on a podcast, so that folks like you can still be a part of it. All right. Let's send them out on another expedition. And we'll send them on this other combat one. We picked combat ones because the one ship we have right now is skilled in combat. So that makes the most sense to do. Oh, fuck. I don't have fuel. Fuck. Can I make it? Oh. The other thing I said I was going to do while I was here, we're going to stack all of our, damn it, what's the quick move key? Quick transfer, that's it. We're going to stack all of our metals in the freighter, because there's no reason for me to be holding on this kind of stuff on my exosuit, things like that, because freighter's where you use most of this, so doing that while it was on my mind. Okay, fuel. I can make it. Dihydro. Oh, easy, easy. I can probably make a ton of these, but I'll just do the one for now. Okay, so let's send that one back out on the combat mission. Off you go. First time I got drops on desktop. Woohoo! Congrats. Toast Ghost getting some, excuse me, I learned this. Mr. Toast Ghost getting some drops as well. Yay, you love to see it. Okay, what I'd also love to see is a farm in my base, because, again, part of the second page of the expedition is that you have to do farm. You have to farm 35 plants. That's a lot. So I thought an easy way to do it would be to triple the recipe and build some. Oh God, we're gonna need a bigger boat. All right, I'm gonna need a lot more space. Crap, I didn't even think of that. All right, well, you know what? Better to know now. So let's see. Let's see if I can build that way. I need more silver. Need a lot more silver. Holy crap. All right. We'll go get more silver. Not to pester you too much. It's already Monday for me, so I'll be going. Also, Bobby Blackwolf, keep podcasting. I've been listening to you for close to a decade. You're not pestering me at all. And thank you for the bits. You think that's pestering me? No, not at all. That's a compliment. Thank you so much. You really don't have to do that. I appreciate the kind words. And stop by anytime. Chat, participate. You know that's the stuff I love. Not a bother at all. I'm just so glad somebody's even listening. And thank you again for the biddies. Okay, so we've left the freighter to see if... Is silver something that shows up on planets? That's my next question. Or do I just have to kill a bunch of fucking... Oh, it does show up on planets. So it might be fat... Oh, it was on that planet I was just on. I didn't like that planet that much, so let's try Fuzzy Ferret's planet here, Idmore. So it's by the giant ringed planet. So let's see if we can find it. There's the ringed planet. So where would Idmore be? It's probably... Oh, it's that little speck of blue. I saw it. Did you see it? With the high sentinel activity. I'll deal. Long-time listener, first time talking. You know, Bonds, your name sounds familiar. I don't know if that assessment is correct. Good to see you, though. This is a tiny, tiny moon. Here's a little baby. Since this is a low atmosphere planet, there will probably be no animals, Bobby, so you don't have to worry about. And also, I learned my lesson on the last stream. I picked up a mission that sent me to another galaxy, and I was pissed. So I said, no more missions. We're focusing on the goal, unless the next badge is for completing missions. Yeah, I learned that lesson. I won't be doing that again. Your girlfriend watches Alan's streams? That's awesome. Alan's a great streamer. For being so new at it, I've told him for the longest time he should be streaming. Not to be that guy, but being a little bit that guy. All right. Oh, cool. I landed right on a ton of dihydrogen, even though I probably have plenty of this at this point. You really can never have too many, right? Ooh, wee! Okay, let's see if we find where some silver is. Rusted metal, copper, 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 rusted metal, rusted metal. Oof. More rusted metal. Boo. All right. And now my launch thruster's out of stuff, but that's okay. I still have some fuel. I also play Killer and root for the Killers. He's got some new game he's been playing around with. I don't know if he'll stream that soon, but there's some game that's very similar that just came out. Like the House or something like that. Sorry, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. So I don't know if that's something he'll be streaming in the coming days. Although Monday is for music games, so it won't be tomorrow. Okay, so since I didn't see any silver where I was, I got back on the ship and decided to fly out a little ways. Let's see how our luck is here. Silver!
Life support power
Unfortunately, this is a planet where you really lose your life support systems fast because it's low atmosphere. I do have... Okay, I have plenty of life support gels, so we're good there. I am letting it get down to 5% before I use one. Okay.
Technology recharging.
Again, we need silver to make a larger space on the freighter because I didn't even consider that those farming things would be so huge. I don't have the space for them. Ah, fuck. There's a sentinel here. I'm going to try to farm under his nose a little more. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can find like maybe one more. How much silver did that give me? 190. That's pretty good, but I feel like one of those rooms was what, like 100 silver? So I might need a little more. Luckily, there is more. Yeah, wow, we found a much better place to farm silver than that first place we landed. I want to keep an eye out for some of the other resources. Sometimes these low atmosphere planets, that's where you're going to find like 1,000 oxygen. Look in the distance there. See how there's a bunch of yellow glowing? I bet that is a sodium hotspot. Oh, it might be those crystals, but I'm going to see. Look, you guys. Oh, yeah. That's going to be worth it. This is going to be the saltiest place in the galaxy. Oh, and there's even a little bit of oxygen right next to it. Look at this. Look at this. That's what I needed. Look, I will never need sodium again. This is what I was looking for the other day when Jennifer was reminding me that I needed to collect sodium. I was like, there's got to be a hotspot somewhere. How about that? That was something like 300 sodium in one spot. Love it. Yes, you would not want to eat all that sodium in one sitting. That might be a bit much. Now, what the... Is this silver underneath this? Oops. It is, or it's just not showing it to me? Strange. Oh, it's like embedded in the rock. This looks different from the last one. So now I'm really relying on the scanner to kind of show me the boxy outline, because for some reason it doesn't really show silver like that last one did. It looks like this hotspot goes way down. No fracking. No. What do I look like, RuPaul? No. I think you can build frackers on a base because there are things you can build to like harvest the planet repeatedly. So fracking actually kind of is a thing you can do in this game. Okay, I think I've got a lot of silver here. What are we at? 410. That's pretty good. Maybe one more. I saw one more silver point. Oops, that's right. I have to use my headset to see it. Is it this? Copper. Silver! That's back towards my ship, isn't it? Oh no, that's out. That's off in space. Okay, okay. So we'll go that way. Literally flying that direction. Jetpack's about out. Some really pretty land with the ring and the planet in the distance. You could do some really pretty photos here. In fact, that might be a fun thing to try real quick. Let me see. Try to remind myself how I do photo mode. Okay, it's down. So if I actually do like this. Nope, nope, nope. I want to try to get some of that rainbow trail. Oh, dang it. Well, maybe I won't get rainbow trail. But look at that. Look at that. I can take like a little picture. And you can even like change effects. Like you can move where the sun is located. So you could really put like the sun like behind the planet maybe. Not. Maybe I can't really do that. But you can change some of these other things. You can put little filters on it. Change like the depth of field. So you can do that, like hide the menu. And then that's how you take the cool little screenshots in the game. Anyway, just a fun little aside. All right. I wanted to get a photo with the little rainbow trail from my jetpack, but I wasn't fast and or coordinated enough to do that. Okay, I think this will be the last silver thing I get, and then we will move on to trying to build that farming stuff in my frigate again. Ooh, I gotta be careful not to fall, because look at that. There's a cave. I just dug right into a cave. Whoop, up I go. All right. Good enough. Let's make our way back to the ship and see what we can do. Robotic companion and the Nada figurine. Glad to see it, Bobby. Enjoy those whenever you decide to claim them. You might start Expedition on Steam. Oh, Bobby, you weren't here for yesterday's stream. Have you noticed something different today? I haven't crashed yet. So a viewer yesterday gave me the tip. Go to your network options in general. Or, I'm sorry, hello, it's network under options. Turn multiplayer off. and then it fixes the crashing issues. There is crossplay after I just told you to turn multiplayer off. But no, that's the crashing issues. That's how you fix that. That might be a fun potential VOG stream at some point, is some sort of No Man's Sky multiplayer thing. Also, I was thinking, because we've always talked about this one, Civilization. We haven't done like a long Civ match. We'd have to find a holiday weekend or something to do that, because that could be crazy. All right, I'm just gonna. Whoa, hello. I'm just gonna summon my freighter again and do it that way, as opposed to trying to find where I summoned it before, because I'm lazy. How will we see Buttcrack4269? You'll still see his base. The bases don't go away, even when multiplayer is off. You won't see Buttcrack4269 live. Okay. Well, Dark Tetsuya, I don't know if we could say we're playing Civ 6, but Civ 6 is a game that I have that I could play. All right. Invalid position. Okay, that should go a long way in building. Okay, now we're in good shape. Okay, so... Sorry, guys, I keep... Okay, there we go. So we're going to build these hydroponic trays. So let's build it. 1. I want to make sure they're, like, next to each other, but not on top of each other. Did I fucking build that in the wall? Son of a bitch. All right, well, the good news is you can do... Is it up? Fuck, how do you claim something back? There's a way I can claim a part. Build camera. That's what is it? Delete left trigger. Aha. Gone, and I get all the parts back. Okay. Maybe I need to be using that build camera. Maybe I'd stop building things into walls if I did that. Okay. Let's try that again. We didn't build it at a wall. Success. Okay. Okay. Did I do an idiot thing by putting 4 in the center? You know what? Let's just spare myself the heartache later. Just ensure that I have a little space so I can get to every... There. How's that? I think that is a pretty farming room, don't you? I don't know why there's this random metal thing in the way, but I'm just going to deal with it. So how about that? All of these farming things. Now we just have to make plants. So now it's about getting gamma weed or frostwort, or, ooh, we can actually start with some of these Gravitino things. So why don't we plant as many of these as I can? Oh, because they take more silver. You mean object too close? So we need some frostwort. So we need to find a frozen planet, and then we can really go to town trying to get make some of this frostwort. But at least we're starting the farming process. It's going to be slow, but because I need to grow 35 things. Ooh, it's going to take some time. What I might do is I might kind of peek in off stream too, just for the purposes of harvesting things, so we can try to move that along a little faster. So there's a few things we can do at this point with farming. So I think now the trick is, well, there's a couple things we can do. All right, let's reassess our expedition. So we still need to visit a red star. We're assuming we're going to come across one of those at some point, and we'll just go to it when we get there. We still need to discover a new system, which I think is tied to the black hole. Black hole should send us to a new system. And then, of course, there's Rendezvous 2. So we're going to need to kind of keep moving towards that second rendezvous point anyway. So my thought is, we need to decide, do we want to go to the second rendezvous point right now? Or do we want to try to go for the black hole right now? And I'm thinking maybe let's go for the black hole. Ah, that's what I've decided. We're going to go for the black hole. That doesn't mean I'm going to get it right now. Oh, Bobby says I didn't watch yesterday. Was Rendezvous the green galaxy? No, it wasn't. When I got closer, it routed me to different galaxies. So it must have decided, because I didn't have the Emerald Drive or whatever, it routed me around it or something. I wasn't really paying attention to how the routing was going. But at the end of the day, the path changed the further along the route I went. So no, I had to do, like, it was like about 10 jumps. So you have to craft quite a few warp cells. But I did finally make it to Rendezvous 1. Rendezvous 1 isn't a planet. It is not just getting to the galaxy. Okay, so we had one more warp cell. Actually, no, I don't want to do this. I just said we're going to do the black hole. So let's get out of this. And what we're going to do instead, we're going to summon this. I don't want to deal with this right now. Get me out of here. Okay, I should be far enough away where I'm going to summon the anomaly. Now, if Mish is still out there watching, you notice this guy with the purple thingy? This is where you claim your Twitch rewards. So, ta-da, here's where I'm going to get my Twitch rewards. Now, let's do a little experiment and just definitively make sure we know the answer to the question, okay? So what I'll do is I'm going to claim something where I'm not going to be that upset if I can't claim it again. Okay, and I think the best one to do, you know what, like a red starship trail, that's cool, but if I could never claim this again, I'm not going to cry. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's claim this. Okay, now at the end of the feed tonight, I will go on to my main save, and see if we can get it again. Okay. Is that just... I actually don't know where the hell that installs either. Oh, it might be a thing that you build. Yeah, it's one of these. You just build... Oh, yeah, it's just 10 Paradise. That's easy. Okay. So why did we go to the space anomaly? Well, first off, I'm always about expanding my exosuit. We're getting to the point where it's getting pretty expensive to do this, but it's all right. That's why we got the money-making stuff we did early on. But the other reason we went here is that we want to talk to Polo, who I'm going the wrong direction to get to. He's actually this way. Okay, there's Nada. Here's Polo. Because Polo is a smart guy. He knows where things are, like black holes. You can upgrade it for free by fixing pods on planets. Yes, 2Guess2. I do know that. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, though, right now, like 160,000 units, I'm getting that scanning 2 animals. When you go to the drop pods on planets, you have to still repair it, which it's really about how you want to play it and how you want to manage your thing. If I'm gonna live like the 1% in my game and buy my way out of problems, that's a lot of times what I tend to do, like make money fast and buy my way out of problems, then that's kind of what works for me. But if you are the type that would rather fix things and collect things, then yes, the drop pod is an excellent solution. I agree, I get 300 per animal. Well, here's the trick. If you want to know the trick, if you don't want to know the trick, tune out for a moment. But you buy these S-rank scanner tools, and this one, look how it boosts my flora and my fauna. And I also got an A rank at some point that also boosts my flora and fauna. You can only have at most 4 of these. Oh, never mind. You meant 300K. Then you know the trick. Oh, well, maybe somebody out there didn't know the trick. But you buy those scanners for nanite clusters on the various space stations. All S, yeah. That'll do it. I am not claiming to be the best. Why won't you fuck off? Are we gonna have to fight again?
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Bitches wanna fight. That's the nice thing about having the sodium, is it makes it very easy to recharge my shield. I know, cobalt being valuable, really? I do have a stack of like 1,000 of it. I just got on a planet, but that is pretty funny. Fucker. Hopefully I won't kill somebody innocent like I did earlier in the stream and lose my standing with the Kavorax. Alright, y'all done with me? It looks like I just got a bunch of rewards, so maybe? Nope, there's one more. Who's next? Bitches. Alright. Let's go back to the map. Okay, this time. Yep, black hole. So let's make our way to the black hole. Which only looks like it's a couple of jumps away. It doesn't look like it's that... Oh, maybe about 5 jumps. Alright. We're in a new system. All right. Wait, does first contact mean... I discovered this. Oh my gosh. I found a new system. That is amazing. Okay. First stretch for Bobby. Ooh, which I actually really needed. Oh, I'm not online. I got excited too early. Upload it fast. I should. It might still work. Let's see. It worked. It was kind of a cheap way to do it, but it was unintentional. I didn't like pull myself offline to do that. All right. Well, we're in the system that I probably didn't really discover, but the game thinks I did. I needed that stretch. I'm gonna do another one on the house. Oh, all right. Big same, Bobby. I am notorious. That's why I'm like, I'm not very good at this game because I have the worst attention span. And I'll get like halfway through the main storyline and then a new patch comes out and I'm like, start from the beginning. And that's why this expeditions mode is so fucking dangerous, because it's just encouraging you to start from the beginning, although it's not really the beginning. It's, you know, a predetermined spot, but still every time. Okay, so something else I need to find while I'm here. I want to find a Kvorax because I bought all those. Ooh, which good. I think this is their galaxy. Well, let's get the dialect. I've been very bad at collecting these words. So I'm going to give out lots of presents to make up for the Daft Punk alien guy that I killed earlier on accident. So hopefully they'll forgive me. So I bought 4 of those from a random trader. Although, you know, of course, I'm going to say it and then it'll pop up. I have not seen the little cutscenes that go do 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 do, and then they show you that your standing is actually increased and you're a new rank. So I wonder if some of that is different in this mode. I am not a Daft Punk hater. I am not. The Tron Legacy soundtrack is one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my life. So I'm definitely not a Daft Punk hater. It was an accident that I killed their friend. There are so many things in my life that I've done because it vaguely reminds me of Tron. That's how I started playing Ingress all those years ago. I was like, ooh, this game kind of looks like Tron. And it's in the real world. That was way too many years ago. Alright. I miss Electronica at Disneyland. That was the coolest thing in the world. This update changed even icons. Yeah, the standing increases. I know, I see that, but usually you get a little cutscene and it'll go do new rank with the Kvorax, friendly, or, you know, beloved, or whatever the different ranks are. But what happened is that this expedition tab took the place of the milestones tab that we usually show all that in the main games. If you're not playing in this mode, you have like milestones and it shows you that stuff. I guess I should get my reward, huh? Warp Hypercore, is that like... I don't think I've ever had one of those in my games. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I got that too. Which I already bought. Ooh, I think the Warp Hypercore lets you go a lot further Wowie. Maybe. Cell walls. Do these just go in the... Oh yeah, you could just put a warp hypercore in here. I bet you a warp hypercore just fills the whole damn thing up. Anybody out there that knows more about the game than me, do I need to do something special for those warp hypercores? I've never gotten that far in any of my games I've played where I was using hypercores. That's pretty cool. As I'm wondering if the hypercore just fills up my bar instantly. Did I ever get back online with discoveries? Nope. Still off. Alright, let's see if we find a frozen planet. Now the problem is, because I'm offline, I don't automatically have all the intel on all the planets here that other people have found. Icy planet. So meanwhile, while we're flying to the planet, if I remember right, I've got to figure out, where was that Frostwort? Well, so I'm trying to remember what you need for it. I think it's frost crystals for sure, and I think it's that dioxite. All right, making our way to the planet. So what we're going to look for, we're going to try to look for some very bright looking plants, because those are going to be the frost crystals. And they may or may not pop it. Ooh, I think I may have just stumbled right on some. Absolutely. Right there, right there, right there. Lucky me. Luckily we saved just by getting out. And this is why we created those gloves earlier in the stream, because that allows me to pick these. So I can actually now walk around, get lots and lots and lots of frost crystal, and that is going to help me with the farming. That is a tiny little creature. Awesome. So we've pretty much picked up a ton of that. Ooh, look at them little crab people. Okay, now the other thing I need to look for is that dioxite. So I'm hoping... Perfect. I was like, I'm hoping it just clusters somewhere. I'm going to see if there's one a little closer than 500. But if 500 is the closest one, I'll take it, which I'm not seeing any others. There's 493 for copper. Salt, 877. Lots of salt on this planet. Ooh, 183 for dioxide. Let's do that one instead. That's very close. Not that we need lots of sodium, right? I did use a bunch recharging during that last battle, so it's like, you know what? If you're going to literally run right by it, might as well pick it up. Oh, here we go. Excellent. Some dioxide. I feel like I could use a little more. Oh, boy. That's a lucky omen on Easter Sunday. This is all just like condensed carbon, right? I'm gonna pick up a little more of this just because I'm using it a lot. Oh, and I have that advanced mining laser now, so I can get the big one. Yay. Okay. Oh wow, we might go by, yeah, we're gonna go right by some more frost plants. Uh-oh, life support system's getting low. So when that gets to 5, we need to charge that. And honestly, we should charge our frost protection too, but I'll let that get a little lower.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, let's not tempt fate too much.
Technology recharge.
Watching it makes me want to play, but I stopped recently after salvaging 3 ships. Well, are you aware of the new mode they just added? The Expeditions mode. That's the whole reason I started playing this out of the blue. Because I kind of, you know, I did what I usually do, and I played like a 40-hour save, and then I quit. Because something shiny came along, some other game I wanted to play. Nice, more stuff, Bobby. I think that's the stuff you get for watching for like an hour. Hey, if nothing else, to guest, if nothing else, make sure you're connected over at twitch.nomansky.com so that when you do pick the game up again, you get your Twitch drops for watching because you've been here at least 15 minutes. And so I know, and I may not be the first one you've watched today, so I know you got some stuff waiting for you. Okay. Adris, I'd like to thank you by Black Wolf for hundreds and hundreds of hours of quality entertainment. It has meant a lot. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. I need to do more of these daytime streams for me, because I'm going to assume you're overseas, because you're not the first overseas person to come in here today and say, I finally get to see you live. Thank you so much for that, Adris. It's just a reminder, I need to do need to convince the gang to do an early Sunday show at some point. But thank you, thank you. It means a lot. Okay. And if you guys don't know, because I know there's probably lots of people lurking for Twitch drops, which is fine. I've been lurking on other people's feeds. I do a show live on Sunday nights. That's why I'm going to have to wrap up here pretty soon, because I got to go get ready for that. Over at VOG Network here on Twitch. That's VOG Network here on Twitch. Oh, this is such a pretty scenery. Sorry, I'm distracted from my own promo from looking at pretty scenery. We'll head back towards the freighter, though, and plant what we can. Sad you got some of the stuff they're giving away a few weeks ago. Yeah, I've been eyeing that, like, Rainbow Trail and some of that stuff for a long time. Bobby says, this makes me want to stream No Man's Sky, except I'm also terrible at No Man's Sky. Like, I'm good. I'm not good. I do not claim to be good. But I like this game a lot, and I think enthusiasm for a game makes for way better streaming than just liking it. Or, I'm sorry, than being good at it, if that makes sense. Like, I've seen some real unpleasant streamers. They're good at the game, but they act like they're not having a good time. And they're just very, like, you know. American currently overseas in Japan. Time zones are iffy. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. I never did finish my plug. I got distracted. So, twitch.tv/VOG Network, Sunday nights, 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern, which I think is very early Monday morning in Japan. Yeah, right after Bobby Blackwolf is going to be on in like 2 hours. So, sadly, I'm going to have to wrap up soon because of that. But I still got a few things I want to do here. I didn't come to the Frostbitten planet for nothing. Yeah, Ren Bear says, painful to listen to that shit. Yes, yeah, that's it. You can be good at a game, but if your whole thing is like, this sucks. This mode sucks. They ruined everything. This sucks. I hate this game. It sucks. I don't know why I keep playing this game that sucks so bad. I guess just because I'm so good at it. Like, it just, like, nothing could be worse to listen to. So I would rather somebody be fucking terrible at a game, but just be like, oh, that's so funny that, like, that surprise thing that just killed me was right there. I had no... It's just way more entertaining when somebody is, like, actually into a game. And if you really want to believe the mantra that gaming is for everyone, which I do, gaming is for everyone, then you know what? That means gaming is for people that aren't necessarily good at games as well. And you have to believe that. Okay. Let's see how many of the frost plants I can make now. Ooh, we got... Ooh, I think we're going to be able to make lots of these. We're going to have a frostwork factory. I think. Come on, let me plant that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys agree with me on that. Wow, I may be able to, like, fill this whole stinking thing with frost plants. I can get rid of those, right? Yes, I can. Okay. So, like, if I decide I want to plant something else later on, I'm not going to be stuck with, like, frost plants out the wazoo. Oh, can I deconstruct that panel? I'm gonna. Oh, I finally ran out of dioxide. Okay. Yeah, how do I get... Do I just do the whole, like, build and get rid of it? Beautiful. Thank you. All right. Look at that. The Rob Roberts Farming Lab. In progress. Love to see it. Okay, so probably what I'll do, I'm going to peek at my game later tonight off stream and farm everything there. So that way, by the time I do tomorrow's stream, we should actually be able to pop that achievement of farming 35 items. And that way you guys aren't having to sit there and wait for that to happen. And we can kind of keep trying to progress. So that way, probably during tomorrow's, because I'm going to need to wrap up here. But I will send you to another No Man's Sky streamer so we can keep things going. For those of you trying to get drops. We will make progress towards the black hole and possibly the second rendezvous point. And we still got to get that red star as well. All right, in the ship, out of the ship. Patiently wait for our save. Done. Saved. Okay, I promised one more thing before we close the feed tonight. What we're going to do, we're going to go to our options page, and we are going to quit back to the title screen. Just watch out for the space police. Absolutely. And while I'm doing this, I need to pull up on my phone another streamer for us to look at here shortly. So play game. Now I'm going to load my normal save from Xbox Series S. I am playing on Series X today. I know a lot of people are on PC. I love to sit in the living room and play there. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me one moment because I need to start pulling up the list of who we're going to look at after the fact here. We need to make sure it's somebody who remembered to turn their drops on, because that would be terrible if I sent you to somebody who didn't have drops. Okay. And... perfect. Oh, I already know who I'm sending you to if they're still up here in a moment. Okay. Yes, we're in the main save. So what I want to do, I want to go to my thing here. Thanks, Renbear. That's what it is, Adris. It's just like, I'm just gonna sit back and chill. Okay, so I'm gonna call the space anomaly. Because we're gonna answer that question definitively. Can I claim the Twitch stuff in more than one save? I was already told the answer was yes, but I think we'll all feel better about it if we have video evidence of it. Before we start redeeming those rewards. Adris, that was the default name, believe it or not. I did not call it the Sword of Truth. That was the auto-generated name. Collect Twitch rewards. And you might remember earlier... there it is. There's that red trail. Nothing redeemed. So I'm going to pick up that red trail on this save as well. There it is. We have done our own research. It's like Bobby Blackwell was saying there. Yes. And I had no reason to disbelieve what I was told yesterday. But you know what? Now we can all just feel better that we've seen it live. We've claimed the rewards on more than one save. So it is not limited to just your... expedition save or what have you. So shit, I should claim everything else on this save, but you know what, I'll do that a little later. Let's do a raid because I've got to wrap up. I do want to say one more time though, please Orange Lounge Radio is my show. It's going to be on in a few hours over at VOG Network, and hopefully you all get your drops before then. So check that out over at twitch.tv/VOG Network. My pal Bobby Blackwolf will start things off at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern, and then we're on right after that at about 6. We are going to raid. Okay, so I found this streamer while I was lurking, and she is just so pleasant. And she's one of those people that's super enthusiastic about the game. I had a lot of fun watching her stream. So we're going to raid Strata Joby and say hello. And maybe she'll do some push-ups, but she's got a lot of viewers, so I don't think she'll do push-ups. But we'll see. So enjoy her feed. Thank you for watching me today. I hope to see you later on over at VOG Network. Have a wonderful night, everybody, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for day 5 of drops. Probably after work. We'll say about 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. I got to work that out with the husband who wants to do his music games, so I might go late tomorrow if he wants to go early. All right, bye, everybody.